Chance the Rapper. He's dancing inappropriately with a woman in Jamaica. He is married, and people are saying, like, look, he was just celebrating his 30th birthday.
The way you're saying it so matter of fact.
They're like, hey, give him a break.
I feel like this video is just too raunchy to even show on YouTube.
Can we not show it?
Well, I mean, do you want to? I'm not, whatever, go ahead.
It doesn't bother me.
It's just, it's pretty intense grinding going on.
You know what it is? He's not Chris Brown. That's why he can't get away with it.
It looks awkward.
Yeah.
It looks like she, like, at the end of the video realizes that somebody is recording and she's like, cut the cameras for real.
Like, yeah, like he's
because she knows her boyfriend is gonna see it, and then his wife is gonna see it.
See, all the people. I don't
think they'd be happy.
All the people that would have gotten away with this 10 years ago, 20 years ago, not 10 years ago, 20 years ago, before cell phone cameras were extremely prevalent in a high enough resolution that they could have actually done it. Like back in the day, you might have gotten caught, but they would have had no way to send it to your spouse, right? Like they might have been able to find you. Was Facebook around 20 years ago? I have no idea. No, it was not around 20 years ago.
It's weird because all of the replies are like, guys, it's not cheating. He's at a carnival.
Well, the idea here is like, is it really cheating? I don't know, but is it a nice thing to do to your spouse? No, it's not. It's not.
I would say it's cheating, but if his wife thinks it's not cheating, she's just getting cucked.
Well, it's their, then that's a choice they made as a couple.
I guess.
Like if you choose to live that lifestyle, that's.
But I'm just confused what it being a carnival has to do with anything.
I'm telling you, it's because he's not Chris Brown. If he was Chris Brown, he would just not apologize.
Chris Brown does this with his fans all the time.
Yeah.
But Chris Brown's not married, so.
Somebody says, imagine what he'd be doing with no cameras around. Yeah, 20, 30 years ago, it was way worse, I'm sure, when people didn't think that they were going to be recorded all the time.
Also, Chance the Rapper is being called out in part because he's been publicly a Christian. And spoken out about that in the past.
Uh-oh.
And now people are like, look at this hypocrite.
The hypocrisy.
It's not a good look, that's for sure.
I just, I would never want to be somebody like that who's in the public eye that then has to, like, you think he looks at that camera and he's like, crap.
Well, you can see in the video the exact moment when he noticed that somebody was recording. You're an idiot if you think that someone wouldn't.
He's like right there, he's like, damn, it was so much fun up until now.
Yeah.
It just went flaccid for him right there.
The look of panic in both of their eyes is palpable.
I don't know, man. I just I think for people like that, it's just a matter of time before you end up getting caught.
People have no class. People have zero class anymore. Yeah. Part of class is not doing shit like this in the first place, but another part of it is hiding it if you do.
Have some decency and do it in private when you cheat.
Yeah, hide it. Have some shame. Society needs more shame.
Think so?
Yeah.
How do we do that? How do we bring about a healthy amount of shame?
I mean, I don't know if I totally agree with this, but a lot of people have the take that shame is essential to eroticism in any context.
$20 one right there.
Oh, we've got one from Clef the Misfit. He said, Brett, is that a Marlins hat? Are we finally getting some Miami representation? Also, married taxation is not only theft, but actual extortion. You can argue whether that extortion is justified, but that's by definition what it is. I don't care about having this debate with you on a show about pop culture.
By a violent state that has a monopoly on... Okay. It is not a Marlins hat. What it is this is the Minnesota Twins' new away team, like away hat. So when they're on the road, this is the logo they wear. It just debuted this year. So, yes. So now you're saying there should be a certain amount of shame in eroticism, not neuroticism. That's different. No. Eroticism.
Because if everything is on the table and everything is appropriate, then like, what's exciting anymore about that? Also, like, I've been thinking about this more. The way people dress and the revealing things that both men and women are wearing these days as just normal streetwear is kind of crazy. Like,
Do you see a lot of that? Oh, we have a $20 one right there.
Cloud Roth said, I know a lot of people don't like rap, but Chance's album Acid Rap is a 10 out of 10. Super unique, not like most rap, worth a listen.
I love rap music, so you're never going to hear me hate on rap music. That's not a thing at all. Rap music is one of my favorite
I'm sure
genres.
he's talented.
Yep. So so what you're saying?
Yeah, but
What
I was
they're
just thinking
wearing.
about like what women wear while expecting men not to look is crazy. Like the expectation of that nobody look at that sexually when you're basically naked is insane and almost
Well, it's not
delusional on the
pragmatic.
level of like men in the Islamic world who expect women to cover their entire bodies. It's like you're imposing a rule on somebody else to manage the chaos that's going on inside your own psyche.
Yeah. It's not pragmatic.
So women are in the Western world, on the other hand, are dressing basically half naked or almost fully naked and are expecting men not to look. It's like putting a burqa on the men.
I don't do it for you. I do it for me. Like I was actually watching a video about that this
Yeah, I
weekend
know.
where the guy's like, then why don't you dress like that when you're at home alone? Why do you dress like that when you go out in public, but not when you're home alone?
Like this woman in the video is basically naked.
But I like this comment. Somebody says he was just dancing till he started slapping. So you can actually pinpoint the moment it became inappropriate.
Really?
He's like,
This is a huge cope.
it was fine until then. As is, imagine.
You're
okay.
not going to save Chance the Rapper's marriage. I can tell you that.
It says many netizens. I like that they use netizens. That's fantastic.
Are they in like a human centipede of grinding
Apparently.
in this video?
However, pointing out that letting loose at Carnival is a
degeneracy.
standard element of the cultural celebration that should not be taken so seriously. Well, that depends on where you stand with your marriage vows, right? Like if his wife is of the same belief system, then sure, that's fine. But it doesn't, judging by his reaction,
I
that's
wouldn't call
not
it
gonna
fine.
be-
I would call it consistent.
Okay,
at
consistent.
least.
But judging by his reaction here to being videotaped, that's not likely what her belief
How
would
are
be.
you a celebrity in 2023 at a public event and you're surprised that someone starts recording you?
You know what it is too? Celebrities must have loved when masks were a thing, like more because they could just cover up their face when they were behaving badly. Leonardo
Or when
DiCaprio
they just weren't
still,
wearing makeup.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio still goes out with like a mask on his face. Now they're like everyone's not wearing masks and they have to go back to being recognized everywhere they go. That can't be good.
I don't know. I feel like he might get recognized with or without a mask.
Really?
Leo.
Oh,
right?
Leo, like he's turned into like a hunchback of Notre Dame kind of like he's kind of stocky now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that like physiognomy profile, but
You know,
he
he's-
does not look the same as he used to.
He's he's getting older.
And I would believe it if he were wearing a mask for health reasons. He is kind of a nut job.
Everyone bringing up his wife dancing, especially at Carnival, not that deep. You could dance with a stranger and never see him again, married or not. I don't think the never seeing him again part is really the point here, is it, Mary?
They're saying that's justified because of that
Yeah.
aspect of it.
You could technically sleep with a person and never see them again.
Yeah,
It would still be cheating.
That's insane.
Yeah. Chance has not publicly addressed the statement. And why would he? Like, imagine being like getting that call. They're like, would you like to make a statement on the fact that you got caught grinding on another woman that is not your wife out in public? And he's like, no, I would not like to make a statement on that. I would actually like to avoid making a statement on that.
This is just gross. I think even if this guy were single, it would be a trashy thing to do in public.
I don't give
Even if he were single, I know you don't care,
yes,
but even if he were single, I think that any woman who is a prospect who could date him would look at this video and be like, if she has any morals, be like, yeah, I don't think this is the type of guy that I would want to be in a relationship with.
I mean, I think that might have been a more common thing for a girl to think 20, 30 years ago. These days, I don't think that that's as common of a thing to think.
Yeah, which is why, honestly, feminism has made women see themselves as sexual objects more than anything.
But it's not their fault because men created TikTok. I actually have no idea if that's true. Did men create TikTok? I'm sure they did.
I don't know.
I have no idea. But they were talking. It's really funny. People were talking on IRL last night about Dylan Mulvaney and all of this stuff involving like how it's actually, or Jeffrey Marsh. And a lot of it is like, it's an assault. It's an insult to women, right? It's like, it's just the patriarchy reasserting itself in a weirder way.
Yeah, I guess.
In a very strange way, it's the patriarchy always finds a way to reassert itself.
It's definitely a stretch, but I understand where people are coming from when they say like someone like Dylan Mulvaney is actually an alpha male in sheep's clothing, in beta clothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, but remember, it was his 30th birthday, and what happens at Carnival stays at Carnival, apparently.
Yeah,
but
is it cheating if it's at a carnival? Let us know in the chat, guys.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.